Camera's rolling.
No. Okay, let's get started. We have been doing YouTube full-time for just over a year now, and in this video we want to go over the truth about full-time travel and being a YouTuber.
It's actually been 6 weeks now since we put out our last video, but don't worry, we are alive. We just needed a little bit of a break. If you don't know who we are, if you've just recently subscribed, welcome and thank you. We just hit 200,000 subscribers, a number we can't even comprehend. Thank you so much for being here. 18 months ago, we lost our jobs and decided to throw all of our energy into pursuing our dream of becoming full-time travelers and YouTubers. If you don't know how our journey started and you want to quickly recap, you can check out our previous video we did when we started this journey. This is just a follow-up video to cover where we're at now.
Since we posted that video and embarked on this new journey, we have traveled to some beautiful destinations in the world, and we have ticked off some massive bucket list moments. We saw the Taj Mahal in India and rode motorcycles in the Himalayas. We witnessed the most beautiful sunrise with the hot air balloons in Cappadocia. We walked the whitewashed and blue dome streets of Santorini, Greece. We trekked with locals in the rice fields of Sapa Valley, Vietnam. We've played with not one but two bunches of elephants in Thailand. And we visited our home of Bali twice, as well as keep going back to our favorite city in the world of Cape Town. And we had so much more travel planned for the rest of this year, but we had to cancel it all and come home to Bali, and we'll explain why. After months and months of traveling around these destinations, moving every few days, a few weeks ago in Thailand, Rhett and I experienced something for the very first time in our lives, and that was burnout. If you don't know what burnout is, dude, neither did we. It was a shock to the system, I won't lie, but burnout is essentially when you overwork yourself and you don't get enough rest, you don't get enough exercise and everything, and your body literally starts to shut down on you, mainly your brain.
So what did that actually look like for us? Well, the main thing was decision fatigue. That hit us like a 10-ton truck. Then on top of it, anxiety, and the most crippling of all is the brain fog. We literally could not think straight or put a single thought together. So when it came to planning our videos or where we wanted to go or what even we wanted to eat for breakfast, we just could not think anything through. It was just so insane.
It was the most bizarre thing though, because we were literally living our dream lives. We still are, but yet we just weren't happy internally. Our brains were telling us that everything was wrong, that we had to worry about every little thing, and yeah, it just got a bit too much and we just couldn't carry on. The thought of getting onto a plane and traveling to a new destination while we felt that way just didn't feel right. We had planned to go to Japan and South Korea and the Philippines. All three of those are like huge bucket list destinations, especially South Korea for me and Japan. And the thought of going to those places and not fully enjoying them because we were just so tired and run down and freaked out about everything and nothing as well at the same time, it just didn't feel right. And I think our bodies just told us, guys, it's time to stop and slow down. I can't handle this anymore. I myself have been suffering from anxiety for, I would say, 4 or 5 years now, so I'm completely used to it. I know what my triggers are and I know what helps me come down from anxiety, but this is all new to Rhett. And if you saw our India videos a year ago, that's basically where it all started for him.
Yeah, I think after about 3 or 4 months of doing YouTube full time, after we just lost our jobs, I think I was still coming down from the shock of just having everything taken away from us in a heartbeat. And yeah, on our first trip in India, I basically had my first experience with a panic attack, and I thought it was a heart attack initially because it was crazy. My heart was pumping, I felt faint, I couldn't walk anymore, and I ended up having the ECG and the treadmill test in India. I think it's in the back of my mind playing on me. It's still like, do I have something wrong with me, or is it just really anxiety and chest pains? But since that trip to India, I have just been focusing on my health, and I think exercising a lot, and I've been fine. up until recently, where we, I think, just overdid the editing and the traveling, and it just became a little bit too much.
The worst part about all of this is that Rhett used to be just completely mentally stable, patient. He was like a rock, and the rock of our channel and the rock of my life, but now that he is suffering the same as me, it's been quite hectic to try and navigate that.
It's been very disappointing. I'm so disappointed in like how I am now, and I'm still trying to come to terms with it, and it really knocks my mood down a lot that I can't like think clearly or think about writing scripts or thinking about how to film videos or just the basics. It's tough.
We have had the privilege of actually talking to a whole bunch of creative friends and people that are in the same niche as us, and the comforting thing is that we're not the only ones that are going through this. This traveling full-time lifestyle is a job in its own, guys. It's not easy. One of our favorite creators, Teo Ena, just recently made a video about his burnout, and he said that the average human being makes 35,000 decisions in a day. I feel like a full-time traveler could easily make double that, like 70,000 decisions in a day, and a content creator probably even triple that, honestly. Just down to the simple decision of where you're going to get your morning coffee from. If you're in your normal routine and in your home, you know exactly where your coffee is and how you're going to make it and all these things. You don't even have to think of it. It becomes a habit. Whereas when you're living life on the road, dude, you wake up and you're like, where on earth am I going to get a morning coffee? Must I get it from Grab? Should I order it online? Should we go down to a cafe? Are there things in the Airbnb to make it? You know, it's a lot.
We even bought an AeroPress to solve that problem, just so we know on the road we have an AeroPress and we can now make our coffee. The next decision we always had to make was like, where are we going to work today? Should we stay in an apartment? Should we go to a cafe? Should we try co-working? This and this and that.
And that's why we have decided to come back to Bali, because we know this island from the back of our hands. Off the back, hey, like the back of our hands. We know where all our favorite cafes are. We know our favorite areas, our beaches, everything. This is our second home after all. We've lived here for like 2 years on and off. And we got ourselves a cute little loft apartment here. And to top it all off, we found this epic company called Mindseats. They rent out all sorts of stuff that you need as a digital nomad that you can put in your house and just stay there and work and just have a nice working routine. Rhett can talk more about it though, because he's a real nerd.
They sent over a really comfortable chair to sit in, a really amazing stand-up desk, a laptop stand, a keyboard and a mouse, and even a webcam. So I'm fully set up to do remote meetings if I had to, which I don't really, but I got a nice comfortable place to really get my tasks done. And having that in my life, just a stable place to do my work and get all my things done, is what has really actually brought a lot of clarity and stability for me. I feel like I thrive on just being productive and getting things done. So I'm really happy that Mindseat sent this over. Thank you so much. If you guys are in Bali and you need something like that for yourselves, then we will leave the link down below for you. We want to hear from you down in the comments. Are you feeling something similar? Do you struggle with brain fog, a little bit of anxiety? Are you feeling burnt out since we're nearing the end of the year? Let us know down below how you're feeling. We just want to know.
And just know that you guys are not alone, really. A majority of us are going through it. So what now? We can't bear to travel. We haven't put out a video in 6 weeks. We can't even bear to film one. We're overwhelmed with everything. Does that mean we're going to quit? Absolutely not. We just need to change up our lifestyle a little bit. We've learned a lot, and we really need to focus on balancing our lives.
Yeah, as Claire said, balance is something that is so important but is yet easily forgotten when you are traveling full-time, constantly thinking where to go, what to film, what to do. You start losing sight of your daily routines, like eating healthy, getting a lot of sleep, going to the gym is so important, and actually getting proper nutrients into your body, taking some vitamins. These are all the basic things that everyone tells you to do, but we just neglected them, and we always seem to do this. We get so thrown into our work and we just lose all sides of all the good stuff.
Yeah, naughty.
Bali has a way of bringing you back down to ground, bringing you back into routines. There's healthy food and the gyms, and it's just the perfect place, along with Cape Town, I feel, to really get back into, for us at least, our lifestyle that we love, that we keep losing every time we go traveling. Like in India, I don't think I did a single workout because we were just traveling non-stop, day.
And there's this myth that everyone thinks that as long as you're traveling and picking up your bags and stuff, that's enough exercise. No,
I mean, it's tiring.
Not
It feels
really.
like
It
a
puts your
full-time
back out,
job,
guys. Another thing that I think we have realized, we've been traveling full time for about 6 years now, but I think Rhett and I are not made up for the full-time travel, and one of those things is like just not having a home base to go to whenever you want downtime and away from travel. When we go back home to South Africa, we don't have our own like little apartment or something, or even like a dedicated room in a family home.
Nothing.
We don't have, all of our belongings are absolutely everywhere in like 5 different houses. It's just, we're all over the place, and I think that's subconsciously something that gets to us. We really feel like we need a home that we can go back to, and that's something we're in the process of organizing in Cape Town. It's our home, it's South Africa, we're allowed to live and work there with no issues with visas and stuff. Unfortunately, that's one of the cons for us. We are looking for an apartment. We want to sign a long-term lease so that when we are done with the travels, that we have somewhere to go back to and just have all our belongings there. We've started reading and collecting books. The thought of like these buddies going to storage, just so sad. I actually collect items from all over the world. I've got a lamb from Turkey, I've got a little elephant from Thailand.
Your Vietnamese hat.
My Vietnamese hat. What a joke, this thing's massive to actually carry around. But I want somewhere to put them, and just, yeah. And I think Rhett's really craving like a little workstation in his home where he can have his gamer chair and his freaking PlayStation and his all his things.
All the things I need to relax at the end of the day. Just having that space while we're traveling gives you so much peace of mind, because even now we don't have a place to go to in Cape Town. We like going home, but we have to stay in an Airbnb, and like all of our stuff is going to be in the trunk of our car and it's all over the place at different people's houses, and it's just insane. We just already, I'm 35 now this year. We're getting too old for this, like Kingy had said. They also feel like they're getting too old for the go. I think we're in a similar boat, and we are still going to be doing YouTube, that's for sure. We are more than excited to travel every like month or two and go and do content and film the guides for you guys, and we're just going to be doing it differently. We're not going to be going for 6 months on end and burning ourselves out and then going home, and we just have to change it up. We realize that. And
don't get us wrong, being a digital nomad is liberating. It is awesome to just sell all your shit, book a one-way flight and just go and do your own thing and have freedom of movement and everything. But it does get tiring after a few years. In the beginning it's so exciting, you feel so free, but I think it's human nature after a few years to just crave a home base, and I think that's why van life became such a good thing and just everyone started doing it, because it's human nature. It's your home on wheels. It's the best of both worlds. You've got your own little space, but you can move it to different destinations. Hey, people ship that thing to different continents. It's so cool. Maybe we should try van life one day.
One day.
But just, I think everyone craves a home, a place, a safe haven, somewhere where they belong. And yeah, that's our time for us. We've come to that realization. I think we did last year anyway, and then we forgot. Again, idiots. What's next though? Well, we've got a whole bunch of videos coming out. We've got our Vietnam guide videos from our epic trip in the north. Wow, it was just so, loved that trip so much. We've got some epic videos coming from Thailand, some cool tours we did and experiences and hotels we stayed at. And then we've got, of course, all those Thailand guide videos. And then next year, when European summer is popping off, we'll start posting all the Turkey and Greece guide videos as well. We've been in Bali for over a month now. We've rested, we've recuperated, we've gotten back into a routine. And I think this week, we're actually ready to start working again, filming the videos and editing and posting. We still have our moments for sure. Rhett's still grappling with anxiety. He has his good and his bad days. But we're ready, right?
Slowly, yeah. We're getting there.
Yeah, it's just about coming back down to earth, having that routine and that stability, and luckily Bali gave that to us. A few months ago, it was so overwhelming that like we considered maybe this YouTube thing isn't good for us and this lifestyle, but I think that was really just our mental health playing games with us. We love this life. We love this new path that we've taken. We're living our dreams. Like a year ago when we started, we were like, holy crap, this is so scary. Can we even do it? And a year later, we've done it. Like we are fully self-sufficient. We are our own bosses. We make a full-time living from our YouTube and all the other streams. I mean, one day we can make a video about all our income streams. If you guys want to know about all of that financing and how to run a YouTube channel, let us know in the comments. Anyway, we've done it.
We literally achieved our dream of full-time travel. We are earning enough money to put food on the table, roof over our heads, and go to places like Greece and Turkey and be able to afford that. That's unreal. I would never have thought of that being achievable in such a short amount of time. I'm very proud of us.
I'm very proud of us.
We have to balance it still so that we can do this sustainably for years and years to come. And most importantly, I think, through the struggle of just trying to find ourselves, trying to find our niche, our balance, what we're meant to be doing with this YouTube channel, we have finally found our purpose through thousands of conversations, talking it through, going back and forth. Like, we know what we need to do now, which is amazing. We have a purpose that gives us immense fulfillment, and like the Book of Joy says, there is extreme happiness in helping other people. And I think that's what we've realized we do when we get some of these amazing comments from you guys on YouTube saying thank you so much, you allowed us to have the most amazing honeymoon and it was beautiful, and we just love that. We want to keep doing that. We want to keep helping all of you with our guides and just giving you the best, most highly informative, high quality videos as possible. That's our purpose.
That is our purpose, and we get to live that lifestyle and travel and be our own bosses through it as well. So you guys are helping us as well. We're helping you, but you guys are helping us too. And then of course when you purchase our resource packs on our website as well, or you click on an affiliate link of ours, just everything you guys do helps us live this life, and we're eternally grateful just to you for being here. And if you're literally watching up until this minute, well then you're a true brew.
Give us a brew comment, BRU, in the comments.
And just know we love you. Let us know how you're doing in the comments. If you relate to any of this, whether you're a full-time traveler or a digital nomad or just a 9-to-5er, you all have your own thing going on, but there's one thing for sure: mental health is a huge issue in the world. We're all going through the most. This world is hectic to live in. There's a lot of noise, and social media makes it definitely worse. But yeah, let us know in the comments how you guys are doing, what you guys do to take care of your mental health as well. As we already mentioned, we have found the things that kind of work for us. And oh, by the way, definitely check out the series on Netflix. It's so good. It's called Live to 100, and it's all about the centenarians living in the blue zones around the world and what their secrets are to living a long and happy life. And guys, it'll change your world. You have to go and watch it. It'll make you realize what's actually freaking important in this world and in your daily lives. So check that out, highly recommend. And in conclusion, I just want to say that your mental health and your physical health matters more than anything in this whole world, because without it you have nothing. Money is cool and everything, but dude, you cannot make money when your freaking mental health is in the ground. I assure you.
And your physical health too. So yeah, make an effort to move today. Get outside and move your body.
We're off to the gym after this, so off you go. Go to the gym now. Anyway, We'll see you guys in the next one. We're doing okay. We're doing better. I hope you guys get some inspiration from this. And yeah.
Thank you. We love you guys.
Thank you. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!